Hi guys, welcome to my channel Wan Shoo Studio. So today the practice is all about energy flow. So the sequence is designed to boost your strength and stamina through breathing and asanas. So all the poses we will hold for 3 breathing cycles, and hopefully this will increase your focus, recharging your mind and body, giving you boundless energy for your day. So this practice can be done during daytime, and the best is that before the start of your day. So let me know how you feel after the practice, and if you like this video, please like and share, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please show your support by clicking the button below to subscribe. So without further ado, let's begin our practice.
Now let's start by kneeling on the mat, tuck your toes under, and then sit back on your heels, your knees and your heels together into Thunderbolt pose. You may place your hands on your thighs and slowly close your eyes. Keep your back straight and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nostril. Try to focus breathing, focus your mind, bring your intention for your practice, and breathe. Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try to calm your mind and bring yourself to the present. Now make the next one, the last round. And now slowly blink your eyes open. Now bring your hands to the back of your head, interlace your fingers. And then as you inhale, expand your chest and then bend towards the right side, keeping your hands and your body, everything in a straight line. And if you can, you may look up. Breathe for 3 rounds. And as you inhale, come back to the center, get ready for the next side, and bend towards your left. And look up if you can, and breathe. So for every posture, we will breathe for 3 breathing cycles. And as you inhale, come back to the center, and we'll bend backwards. Inhale, and slowly bend backwards. Expand your chest, open up your heart chakra. As you inhale, bring yourself back. And now, slowly, place your hands down. We'll come to all fours with your shoulder above your wrist and your hips above your knees. Keeping your hands and your legs hip-width distance apart. As you inhale, concave your back and look up. Expand your chest. Exhale, come to cat pose. Round your back and then chin to chest. 3 more times at your own pace. In cat and cow. Warming up your spine. And now, coming back to neutral position, we'll do some balancing. Raise your right hand to the front and left leg to the back. And balancing by looking to the front, keeping your legs and your back and your hands in one straight line. Level up your hips and breathe. And now without releasing, bending your legs, grab hold of your left leg with your right hand. As you inhale, raise your left leg and then arching through your back. And look up and breathe. This is the tiger pose. So try to balance and focus. Now slowly release into the balancing tabletop. And hands and legs onto the floor. We'll do the other side. Left hand to the front and right leg to the back. Level your hips and breathe. Try to pull your belly in, keeping your whole body straight and breathe. Now, bending your right leg and then grab hold of your right leg with your left hand. As you inhale, raise your right leg up and arching your back. And balancing. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Now slowly releasing your hands and your legs into balancing tabletop. And now place your hands and legs on the mat. Now for the next one, we are going to work on our core. Now tighten your belly as you inhale. Hover your knees a few inches above the floor and hold it. Breathe. So this will work on your core. And now slowly bring your hands one palm to the front and then we'll come to our first downward dog. So try to keep your legs straight and work towards having your heels on the floor. And breathe. Do not hyperextend your arms. Pull in your belly. As you inhale, raise your right leg up, keeping your hips leveled. Try to raise as high as you can, stretching your glutes and your hamstring. And exhale, bring your knees to your nose. As you inhale, dropping your shin few inches above the floor. Exhale, pull it up near to your chest. Inhale, shin down. Exhale, up. 2 more times. And now, step your legs in between your hands and come up to Warrior 1. Pubic your back leg into 45 degrees, your hips facing the front, bending your right leg, knees above your ankle. And raise your arms and breathe. And now slowly place your hands on your hips. Straighten your front leg. And as you inhale, bending forward from your hips into halfway. Activate your core. Breathe. And if you can, you may place your hands or fingertips on the floor and continue to lengthen your spine and bending forward, touching your nose to your shin or your knees. Keeping your spine straight, keep your legs strong and breathe. Stretching your hamstring. Now inhale, half lift. Now place your left hand on the floor directly under your shoulder and then place your right hand on your sacrum to level your hips and then turn towards the right hand side. And if you can, raise your right hand and look up into revolving triangle and breathe. Lengthen your spine. Strong legs. Now keeping the twist and look down, bending your right leg and then pubic your left leg so your heels is up. And now try to gain your balance by squeezing your both thighs together and come to a twisting position. Your hands parallel to the mat. And breathe. Legs strong. Try to squeeze both of your inner thighs together. Now windmill your hands to the front and then open up into Warrior 2. You might want to adjust your leg so your front knees is above your ankle, not going over the ankle, and look to the front of your hands. And breathe. And as you exhale, place your left hand on your thighs and bend backwards to reverse warrior and breathe. Bending your front leg. As you inhale, come back to warrior 2, and then windmill your hand down and then come to low lunge. Bringing your right leg to meet the left and body in a straight line and come to plank. And now shift your body forward, bending from your elbows and slowly lower down yourself onto the floor. Bending your hands, elbows facing upwards, palms next to your shoulder and your forehead on the mat. We'll do little cobra and some backward bends. And now as you inhale, without exerting too much on your hands, lift your upper back up. Glute your thighs on the mat. If you can, you may release your hands and lift it from the floor and breathe. Slowly exhale, coming down. Adjust your hands, we'll come to cobra. Now as you inhale, pressing on your hands, keep your hips and your thighs on the mat and lift your upper body up using the strength of your middle back and look up. Expand your chest and breathe. Now exhale, slowly lower down. And now we'll come to upward facing dog. Now as you inhale, lift your chest and your hips and your thighs and your knees off the floor and look up. Keep your hands straight, legs strong, and breathe. Now release your thighs down and drop your left shoulder and look towards the right. And now coming back to the center and drop your right shoulder and look towards your left leg. You should feel a good stretch on your right side and come back and bring yourself up to plank and downward facing dog and breathe. So we'll do the other side. Inhale, raise your left leg up. Breathe, level your hips. And now as you exhale, bring your knees to your nose. As you inhale, drop your shin few inches above the floor. Exhale to your chest. And 2 more times at your own pace. And now place your leg in between your hands, pubic your right leg, and then come to warrior 1. Hips facing the front, knees above your ankle. Raise your hands if you can. Keep your spine upright. And now bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your left leg. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, bending from your hips, come halfway. Activate your core, focus, and breathe. Keeping your legs strong. And now slowly bring your hands to the floor. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, if you can, bending forward, keeping your spine straight. And then bring your head to your knees or your shin. Strong legs. Now, for the next one, we are coming to revolving triangle. So keeping your right hand on the floor and bring your left hand to your sacrum, level your hips, twist towards the left hand side, and then raise your left hand. And if you can, look up and breathe. Keeping your legs strong, focus on your breathing. Now slowly look down, bending your left leg, knees above your ankle, and then pubic your back leg, and then lift your heels and come to a lateral twist. Activate your core, squeezing both of your inner thighs together. and breathe. Try to balance and focus. Now, windmill your hands, open up parallel to the floor. Bring your right heels down and come to Warrior 2. Keeping your front knees above your ankle. Looking towards your left hand. As you inhale, place your right hand onto your thigh or your shin and bend backwards into reverse warrior and breathe, stretching the left side of your body. And now slowly windmill your hand down onto the floor into low lunge and bring your left to meet your right leg and come into plank. And now shift your body forward and come to chaturanga. And slowly lower down yourself onto the mat. And we are going to work on our back. And so we'll have some preparation of bow pose. Bring your hands to the front, palm facing down, shoulder width apart. As you inhale, lift your legs and your thighs and your hands up and look to the front. And continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly exhale, come down. And now we'll come to bow pose preparation. Grab hold of your left leg with your right hand. Keeping your left hand in the front. As you inhale, raise your legs, both legs, and your hands up and your upper body. Try to lift your left leg up as high as you can and look to the front and breathe. Now exhale, slowly release. We'll do the other side. Bend your right leg and then grab hold with your left hand. As you inhale, raise your leg and your chest and your hands and look to the front. Lift your right leg as high as you can, pulling your hands. And now slowly release. Bringing both hands by the side of your body, palms facing up. So for those who want, you can go further with full bow pose. And if not, you may continue with single side of bow preparation. And now grab hold of your ankle with both of your hands. Roll your shoulder back. As you inhale, lift your chest and your sternum and your thighs up, raising your leg up as high as you can and look to the front. Exhale, release. We'll do one more time. As you inhale, raise your chest and your sternum and your legs up as high as you can, keeping your hands straight. Look to the front, bending like a bow. Exhale, slowly come down, releasing your legs and your hands. Placing your palms next to your shoulder and press yourself up into downward facing dog. And breathe. Breathe into those tight areas. Now, as you inhale, bend your legs and look to the front. Either walk or hop in between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pedal out your knees, releasing your hamstring, and come to stillness. As you inhale, bend your legs, and then we'll come up to chair pose. Make sure that your knees do not go over your toes, and if you can, raise your arms bicep beside your ears, and breathe. You hold this pose. And now bring your palms in front of your heart. And now bending your knees slowly, keeping your heels together, bending more. And then dropping your hips down onto the floor and come into boat pose. Either you can have your legs bent or straight. Balancing, focus, and keep your back straight. Do not slouch. Look to the front and focus. Activate your core. Now slowly come to low boat. As you exhale, inhale, come to boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat with control. Inhale, boat. And we'll hold it here. Keep your chest up and your back straight. And now slowly release and then come to plank. And lower down to chaturanga, your choice. Upward facing dog or cobra. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. This is a resting pose. Now as you inhale, raise your right leg up. Level your hips and exhale, knee to chest. Now place your right leg in between your hands and then place your heels down, your back heels down, and come to warrior two. Looking to the front, knees over ankle. Now as you inhale, straighten your front leg and then bend from your hips towards the right side. And then either place your hands on your shin or your leg or the floor and then come to triangle pose. Open up the left side of your body. You may look up if you are balanced and breathe. Now turn your head down and then slowly come up. And then pubic, your right leg parallel to the mat. Bring your hands to your waist. And now we'll come to straddle split. And now inhale halfway, keeping your core strong. And now bring your hands to the mat or your fingertips. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. And then if you can, if you want, you may interlace your hands behind your back. And keep lengthening your spine as you bend from your hips and coming forward. Bringing your hands to the front and relax your shoulder away from your ears and breathe, stretching your hamstring. Now, whatever options you take, either hands behind your back or on your waist, now slowly come up, inhale halfway. And then now place your hands on your waist if you are not there yet, and slowly lift yourself up. And now we'll move on to goddess pose. Inhale, raise your arms up, and then swivel your legs into 45 degrees facing out. Bend your knees, and your hands in front of your chest. Bend as low as you can, and breathe. Now place your hands on your thighs, drop your left shoulder and look towards your right side. Doing some twists. As you inhale, come back. And then drop your right shoulder and then looks towards the left. Now come back to the center. And then palms in front of your heart. And then now we'll continue with the other side. Inhale, straighten your leg. And then swivel your left leg facing the left side. Bend your left leg. And then bring your hands parallel and we'll come to warrior two. Looking up towards the left side. Keeping your legs strong. As you inhale, straighten your left leg and then bend from your hips and look towards the left side, bending, and then place your hands either on your legs or on the mat. And if you're balanced, you may look up to your right side, stretching the right side of your body. Breathe. As you inhale, raise yourself up. Swivel your left leg to the front, parallel to the mat. Bring your hands to your hips. And now coming forward halfway. activate your core. And the options that you take, either interlace your finger at the back or on your waist. And then lengthen your spine and then bend from your hips, coming forward. Dropping your hands to the front. And now release your hands to the floor. As you inhale, halfway lift. And then now slowly move towards the right side. Hold on to your right ankle with both of your hands. And if your belly touches your thighs, you may place your head down onto your shin. And now inhale, raise up, and slowly move towards the left side, holding your ankle. Always lengthen your spine before you bending down. Placing your head either on your shin or your knees. Stretching the right side of your body. As you inhale, halfway lift, come back to the center and we'll come to side lunge on the right side. Pivot your right leg 45 degrees, sit on to the right side, flex your left foot, hands either on the floor or in front of your chest, and breathe. Now to move on to the other left side, you may either place your hands on the mat or in front of your chest and bend your left leg and flex your right foot. Sit on to the left side, open up your chest and then stretch your right hamstring. On your next exhale, sitting on the right side, straighten your left leg to meet the right. Both legs straight, heels touching. We'll come to seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise your hands up, lengthen your spine, bending from the hips and coming forward. Either having your forehead on your shin or on your knees. Keep lengthening your spine, belly touching the thighs. You can either hold on to the ankle or grab hold of your toes, bending your elbows, or grab hold of the opposite hand in front of your legs. And breathe. Breathe into those tight areas, your hips, your hamstring, keeping your legs flexed at all times. Breathe. We'll hold here for a while. Now slowly release your hands and bring yourself up. Roll yourself up slowly. And now we'll do reverse tabletop position. You can either have your legs bent or straight. So hip width distance apart, or if you're doing straight leg, you may try to have both of your heels together. And as you inhale, raise yourself up. Your upper body and your thighs and your legs in a straight line. And if you can, you may drop your head to the back and breathe. Exhale, release yourself down. Now we'll do some twisting. So now bring your left leg onto your right inner thigh. Open up wide your legs. And now place your right hand on your left leg and your left hand behind your back. As you inhale, lengthen your spine and then look towards your left side. Without releasing your right hand, raise your left hand up, bending laterally towards your right side. If you can, you may hold on to your right foot, flex your right foot, and open up sideways so that you can have a good stretch on the left side of your body. Relax your shoulder away from your ears. Inhale will come up, and we'll do the other side. Right leg inside of the left inner thigh. Left hand on your right leg, right hand behind your back, and then inhale, lengthen your spine and twist towards the right side. Now keeping your left hand where it is, raise your right hand and then bend towards the left side, and if you can, grab hold of your legs Relax your shoulder, stretches the right side of your body. Don't forget to breathe. Now slowly come up and release your leg. And we're coming to cow face pose by placing your left knee directly above your right knee to stretch your hips, ankles, chest and arms. Sit back and make sure both of your sit bones are on the mat. Inhale, raise your right arm up, bending your hands and place your palms in between the shoulder blade. You may hold on to this pose with your left hand, or if you want, you may grab hold of your right hand with your left hand. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretches your arms, relax your shoulder, and breathe. Keeping your head straight with your neck and your spine in a line, and breathe. Now slowly release and we'll swap to the other side with your left knee stacking over your right knee. Sitting back. When you're ready, now slowly inhale, raise your left hand up, bending your hands, and then place your hands in between your shoulder blade and choose the option you want. Either hold on to your left hand or interlace your finger behind your back and breathe. Keeping your shoulder away from your ears, neck and spine in a line, head straight, looking forward. Breathe. Now slowly release your hands, your legs. Now come to your knees and then we'll sit back to thunderbolt pose, either your feet flat or tucked under. And now lengthen your spine. As you inhale, raise your arms up. Palms touches, interlace your fingers, and then palms facing upwards. Continue to stretch your spine and your hands and your arms. Continue to breathe and lengthen your spine. As you exhale, slowly release your hands. And now, bending your hands, interlace your fingers and placing the palms behind your head. As you inhale, lengthen your spine and bend towards the right side. Looking up towards the left. And then now inhale, come to the center. And then as you inhale, lengthen your spine and bend towards the left. Looks towards the right. Open up your chest. And now come back to the center. And now sit back on your heels. Adjust yourself. Come to a comfortable sitting position. And place your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. And we'll do some cleansing breath. As you inhale through your nostril, exhale through your mouth. Once more, inhale and exhale. Now, continue to breathe through your nostril, inhale and exhale. Observe the changes in your body. Focus on the present. Honor yourself for your hard work. Now you may continue with your breathing, or if you want to come out. Now on your next inhale, raise your arms up, palms touches. And then bring your hands through your third eye and then through your mouth and now in front of your chest. Now slowly open your eyes and namaste.